Good afternoon, good evening for some people, I suppose. Welcome to another TTP Season 2. We had to update the flag set. We'll do that in just a second. We have Thirwolf versus thomjay. This is their game 2. They are playing Baby's First Hidden Dungeon Numbers. My name is Tracy M. With me today is Husky from Pluto. How are you doing, Husky?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Doing fine. Yeah, they played yesterday and really just came down to thomjay just missed a bow. Otherwise, the race was relatively close. Hopefully, we get a little bit a little bit closer this time. So hopefully, no missed bows today. Get this thing updated. There we go. We had it. I didn't even see it as I was updating the thing. We must have did we get an immediate sword?
Wow,
Look up, and they've got a sword.
nice. That makes things easy.
Well,
Not like the last one where they had to wait for an hour to get the wood sword.
Yeah, we never got the wood sword. They both got the white sword. Okay. So a few things about hidden dungeon numbers. Obviously, as the title implies, the dungeons will not have the numbers except for level 9. We do find a recorder on the Armos item. It does not have... Wood sword blocks are not on, which is, there's only one recorder spot. This is never mind, this is mixed second. So that is actually significant that the overall, the wood sword blocks are not on. We'll check those spots anyway, no doubt. Thirwolf with a bomb. Bombs thomjay without, so that's a little bit of an advantage for Thirwolf. Other things, we did get a starting boomerang. Magic sword is, let's see, let me double check our... normal 4 to 6 for white sword, 10 to 14 for magic sword. And the mixed second quest overall means about a little less than 2/3 of those locations are going to open. We do have mixed hints, so those hints might be something to look at later. Thirwolf entering a dungeon. I'm going to guess this is either 6 or 7 because it's pretty big. Might be a little bit too big for level 7. We'll see. It could be 8. Now we do have the recorder to kill the dig dogger. See if either one goes for it. And Thirwolf's going to continue on in this dungeon. I might just leave with the Triforce. Triforce is very close by. Obviously, just trying to get through these red landmines without dying.
And, I tracked their first game, but I don't remember who won. Thirwolf or
Thirwolf
thomjay?
won. Yeah,
Thirwolf won. Okay.
Yeah, it came down to a missed bow by thomjay.
Right.
Unfortunately, Thirwolf used his last bomb trying to get to that Triforce, and the game just said, no, you can't go that way. So very unfortunate, is out of bombs now and is not going to be able to progress in this dungeon. It's going to hope to try and get some bombs from these blue Lionels. They are bomb droppers. They are dangerous bomb droppers, but they are bomb droppers.
At least they have a sword to kill them.
Oh, I mean, if Thirwolf didn't have a sword, he would have been stopped in that level, whatever, much sooner.
True.
Still not getting a bomb drop from the blue Octorok. It's really unfortunate because now he's not going to be able to open up this spot. Gonna lose his 1 rupee at this next screen. I think on thomjay's side, I believe it was a door repair. Alright, that clock, that means he's gonna be... Yeah, this next one should be the bomb drop, I hope. Nope. Well, I mean, it was, but game said no. Oh, triple segmented something on thomjay's side.
The itty bitty room all by itself under the
Oh my
question
God.
mark.
Yeah, so this is probably level... I'm going to call this level 3 until the game tells us otherwise, because for some reason, especially if I'm involved, level 3 likes to be segmented.
Yes,
Yes,
and
and
our
Diane,
tracker.
our wonderful tracker, mentioned...
Sorry.
Yeah, beams. we were on the same wavelength there. Making this room annoying, but a lot easier. Careful, sir. Yeah, Pole's voice rooms are about patience. They're not about difficulty. And we find a whiz-robe in the next room. Oh, baby.
Bunnies and whiz-robes and gibdos, oh my.
Well, we'll see if we can go any further. Thirwolf has a key, thomjay doesn't, so Thirwolf's going to be able to go further even if this doesn't push. There's a good chance it will, though. It does, so thomjay is going to be able to proceed. Let's see which segment this goes to, though.
Well, they're closer
Alright,
to the
good one.
Triforce.
Yes, this is a good one. There could be an item laying on the floor in that question marks in that one little segment, but we'd really rather not have to go there. We know it's not the Triforce. And to answer chat, yes, full heart shuffle. We just found out Goma creeps at the grave, so that's level 6.
Is that a you are here? Oh no, we said
No, there's no way this is level 6. If unsorted shapes were on, then that would be a possibility, but it's not, so yeah, this is definitely not level 6. We're about to get that same information. There was a stair that thomjay missed with a bunch of blue whiz-robes. That could lead to
that itty bitty room.
could be the item. Yeah, it could be the item, or it could be the transport. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's the other thing we should mention. This we do start with a book in this flag set. All right, it is the blue whiz-robe room that has the item. And we do find a raft on the floor on thomjay's side. Thirwolf is in a really precarious position here because if he kills the like while the Gibdo is on top of him, he will just instantly die. We know now that this room at best can have a key because thomjay found the raft on the floor. Oh! Takes the whiz-robe beam. Hopefully he goes the other direction and finds out that that room is not going to be of interest. Now, thomjay has not gotten a key, and is not going to be able to get the Triforce.
Unless this is the any key.
Any key. Nice one. Oh my god. Dumb game is dumb. We don't have to see any of the rest of this dungeon, though. Yeah, definitely not 2. I'm calling it 3. Until, yeah, I haven't seen any drops that'll indicate... Actually, that raft drop was kind of low. This might be 4. We're going to get the any key immediately. Nice reverse clip. Yeah, this is 4. That map drop in the Gliok room, that is unique to 4, being on that spot. So this is level 4. Triforce for thomjay.
Yep. And they're done in whatever level is
done.
good.
Yeah, well, we're gonna find out for sure. It is 4. Thirwolf knows this is gonna go to the segment. And probably has already deduced that this is level 4, so it's not going to it's not going to clear the diamond stair, knowing that that room isn't going to drop anything, because level 4 will not drop in a diamond stair. Nothing important in that shop. So thomjay a little bit ahead because of finishing this level a little bit sooner. Although part of that was just because he he got in there a little bit. Well, he got in there a little bit sooner and didn't do any of the exploration in level 7 that Thirwolf was already done. So, see if Thirwolf probably will finish this area. thomjay is going to continue on to Summon Death Mountain with 5 bombs. That makes sense. Ooh,
So they're just hunting for... There's another dungeon.
Ooh, at the Death Mountain Recorder spot. It is a smaller dungeon.
Could this be 2?
Yeah, 1, 2, or 3.
It's a nice... I like this. The purple.
Yeah, I do too. Okay, so this is not level 1. Level 1 does not drop in the Gleeok room. So it's either 2 or 3, which is usually easy to tell because, well, 3 has a stair item. Or we could grab that Triforce and find out. Classic compass right after the stair. Thirwolf is not going to find this dungeon for a while. Has decided to go a different route as your start.
Well, Thirwolf has a bunch of bombs, so... Probably gonna go bomb checking.
Right, nice take any heart. Not grabbing the candle is interesting. Alright, so thomjay is this is gonna be level 3. Because we've eliminated level 1 and now we have a stair. Level 2 will only have a stair if it's segmented. Jay just has 1 head to go. Oh no! Fireball! I'm a little surprised he didn't check the stair first. It's like if that is a white sword, a wand, a red ring, all things that can help you against the Gleeok.
True.
Thirwolf is going to quarter the desert area.
And I missed what the tune was.
It is Iridia's theme from Final Fantasy IV.
Ah.
Okay, the boomerang's not going to help against the Gleeoks.
Nope.
So thomjay doesn't have to feel bad about not checking that before the first attempt, at least. This room can drop in any dungeon, so that's why he's killing the Gleeok. I don't know, I might have gone the other direction to see if the item on the floor was that direction instead.
Well, he's committed to the Gleeok now.
Oh, down to 1 heart again. Oh, he gets it done. Unfortunately, only for a map. Let's see if either of these rooms is the drop. Thirwolf is gonna buy his candle. Really interesting. Thirwolf is not, not a lot of players. I guess he saw the candle, saw that it was cheap, and decided, you know what, it's cheap enough that I'll just spend the money, and I'll get the extra heart.
Makes sense.
And that's a you are here hint. But you are here hints are great in hidden dungeon numbers, so yay.
True. Yes.
Yeah, this is 100% 3 because it's got the stair item. It's too small to be 5, and the Gleeok room dropped, so it can't be 1. See if
and I wonder if that was a Y-Force.
It doesn't really matter because the part of the dungeon he hasn't seen is the other direction. Yeah,
true.
It is. So going back in isn't that big a deal. Thirwolf, meanwhile, is burning the forest. So far, not finding much. Double
no, double
boomerang 3 for
Yep.
Tom J. Not what you want to see, especially you found this dungeon. You're gonna assume that your opponent maybe hasn't gotten up here yet, and he's gonna be right. And it's just double boomerang, nothing particularly useful. I don't know if he meant to grab the wood boomerang, but he did grab it. There's some any roads. Yeah, let's see, we're near the Death Armos. And check that. The screen was very unfriendly to Tom J yesterday. It was also a door opener yesterday that he never got to because he died on the screen twice.
Right. It was, well, he lucked out, but didn't have to lose the money.
Thirwolf's gonna turn in this raft. See if there's anything there. Tom J gonna grab the take any candle. And the first raft spot, just a money-making game. Thirwolf's not gonna play. This is our first look at the coast item. Which, you know,
it's a heart.
as traditional with Heart Shuffle, the overworld items like to be hearts. And case in point. 2 hearts right there. White sword, coast heart. But we do have a 40 mid secret, which is like my favorite thing in a seed. Give me that 40 mid secret. I don't even care what my other secrets are. That's plenty of money to spend on anything I might want. Tom J checking the other raft spot. And it's just a bomb shop. Okay, so raft not needed today.
K-Tap would be happy.
And Tom J taking it. Yeah, the raft spot is sometimes a little tricky to get off of, so he's going to go back to start. Thurl's going to end this route at the recorder spot at Vanilla 2, also known as Quest 2-3. It's slightly more accurate because it's the lake instead of the entrance. Oh, Ball Secret's 19!
Nice!
Alright, yeah, money not going to be an issue today.
So the decision to purchase the candle was not bad for the extra heart.
You know, I mean, most runners will just grab the first candle they can grab. This was just a unique situation. This was more about Thirwolf knowing where the candle shop was, I think, than anything else. Thirwolf heads back to this other dungeon that was over here. Yeah, it's got 5 bombs. It's gonna head back here. Knows it's a larger dungeon, so probably, as we said, 6, 7, or 8. 6 and 7, you really can't tell apart. Oh my god, that's a big 9 that Tom J just found. There was with 4 bombs this time. Tom J
think he
gambles and loses all his money, but when you only have 10 to start with, it's kind of whatever. Ooh, get fairy saying get the 2 hearts back, lose the hearts.
Easy go.
It makes sense. Gonna not try and walk through the Goma. We're gonna go this way, and we get a Gleeok. 3-headed. Can duck into the door for safety if need be. Is not gonna be able. This is not a situation where you can just fire from the door. That needs to be a right side door. There's the map that we don't need.
I like it when the book is the atlas.
Yeah, it's a nice convenience flag. You don't normally start with the book. We don't know where that book is actually going to be, so it'll be interesting to see if they at some point run into it. Are we going to try and get around the Goma? Or are we going to try and... I think we're going to bomb... Yeah, bomb left first, and it does open. That Goma is not going to be easy to get around in this situation right now. thomjay doing all the overworld stuff that Thirwolf already has. I've seen a lot of the overworld already. I don't think we've seen much of the Deadwoods. We haven't seen anything of West Death Mountain between either runner. But yeah, we are kind of running out of places that are not those. Thirwolf wants this Triforce. I don't blame him. You know, find out what dungeon this is. The enemy set's not terrible. At least not yet.
Oh no, commentator curse.
I mean, it's just been Moblins. I don't think we've seen the Wizards already. And I don't think they were with the Moblins. So this room could be our item, or of course it's not. It's the stair. It's the transport. Or one of our items. We do have full heart shuffle on. Ugh, these Gomas are everywhere. We're going to go back in. thomjay going to find out all our overworld items except the Armos or hearts. He has 0 chance of picking it up. Thirwolf had a 33% chance of picking it up, but could not. At least 5 hearts at this point. We get to kill this Landmo again. Or just try and damage boost our way through it. Yep, here's one of our items. They're hoping for a super room. Doesn't get it. Does find a heart in the stair. Because heart shuffle is a thing.
One more closer to that white sword heart.
Yeah. I mean, if the latter or the other item, he'd be able to pick it up. If he gets the other item, which I don't think he's gonna... I don't know that he's gonna continue. We'll see if he comes back in. Might be a little more inclined to come back in if this turns out to be level 8. If this turns out to be level 6 or 7, I don't know that he comes back in. Especially looking for a floor item. And also he has no bombs, so I think to get anywhere else he needs some bombs. And he's got the recorder to come back here anytime he wants.
True.
It is 7. Okay, we're not going back in. Yeah, I like Bogey how you were obviously typing level 6 as we found out that no, it was 7. One more item there on the floor. I wouldn't be inclined to be searching for a... Oh, we're gonna do hints. Okay, play a melody to find the magic boomerang. That tracks. We found that recorder block level 3. Yeah, lurks with the raft. We got that. Got that raft. And it is mixed hints, so that last one didn't tell us anything.
Fantastic hints.
Yeah, I mean the boomerang hit is not terrible for Thirwolf. I don't know if it's gonna help him that much. He's gonna get to when he gets to level 3. is for now going to do some burn bushes. You're certainly not going to head over to Death Mountain with 0 bombs. Could buy some here. And does. Let's see if thomjay goes into this level 7. He did see it. Didn't go very far. Yeah, he's going in. I think we're going to get some Deadwoods actions fairly soon. Thirwolf going to find these any roads. Actually, you know what? This is going to take Thirwolf to level 3. Because I imagine he will check these spots. There's the magic sword.
Nice.
Nowhere near. Really close to level 3, which is good, because it makes it maybe not free to pick up if you want to try for it, but getting over there is not going to be hard. Level 3 for Thirwolf. thomjay continuing on in what we now know is 7. Thirwolf can save some time here by not killing the Gleeok. We'll see if he makes some different decisions from what thomjay did. thomjay, on the other hand, his time save would be, I guess, from just taking the Triforce and leaving. But we don't know. Both runners might have to come back here. Obviously, if Thirwolf finds something good... Sorry, if TJ finds something good on the floor in level 7, we don't know when Thirwolf's going to get back there. There's the Triforce for Thirwolf.
The best thing for thomjay would be if the ladder was in 7.
I mean, there's any number of items. It's early enough that literally anything left, but maybe the red candle or the book would not be very useful. And obviously the book we have, so completely not useful. But anything else on the list is a good item. Or a heart, obviously. Yeah. I mean, a heart's nice, but you don't really want to find... You don't want to dig deep into 7 and find just hearts. Any trackable item, we'll say. But red candle and book. And thomjay's not even going to go get that Triforce. Thirwolf is going to kill the Gleeok, so not going to save time here. I mean, if he doesn't die, I'll save a little bit of time, since thomjay had a little bit of trouble. He's taking advantage of those sword beams by using the door strats. Finds the boomerang, says nope. I mean, they started with the wooden boomerang. So far, Thirwolf pretty much having the same level 3 that thomjay had. Other than not taking the death of the Gleeok. Yeah, I agree, Slammer. Gleeoks do like to block maps. There's the "you are here" hint. Again, a very nice hint in hidden dungeon numbers. I mean, technically speaking, there's a lot of Death Mountain still to be explored, but, you know, it's a small dungeon. It's got all the earmarks of a level 3, so... I imagine Thirwolf will also go back in and get the disappointment that is the wood boomerang. Did double check to see that it was 3. Pretty sure it's this room, too. Okay, there's a Triforce out of 7 for thomjay. He's going to go a little bit further. Find the transport. See if he takes... He's got 5 bombs, so might actually be able to progress from that. Thirwolf is going to walk out of here to keep his 5 hearts full. Which, given that he's 2 rooms from the start, not a bad idea. I will bomb this spot. Well, we'll see. He's going to bomb this spot. The trick here is you do a screen scroll and then come at it from the other side. And that's exactly what he's going to do. thomjay is up in the northwest, having taken the transport. We'll see if this... I don't know if Thirwolf tried bombing. I don't know if he had bombs to try bombing here. It does open.
And another...
Into another coma. And now we're bomb blocked out of there. We can't, not, we're just blocked. Yeah, there's just nothing there. So the only way that's the floor item is if we, the only way we're seeing that is with the bow.
And I've already forgotten important items are not in 9.
I mean, we're 27 minutes in. We still have 5 dungeons to find. So yeah, it's kind of irrelevant at the moment. We're probably gonna have some dungeons that are blocked. And Thirwolf with 6 bombs may start some Death Mountain exploration, or maybe do the grave. Haven't seen much or any of that. Not too many shops that we care about at this point. Bomb shops and potentially meat shops. We haven't seen the meat block yet. Always track 1 meat shop at least. That's your PSA for today. You never know when you're going to have to come back for them. Oh, I don't think Thurl saw that bomb upgrade because that's I don't think he maybe he had to bomb. Yeah, Thurl was constantly low on bombs in this dungeon. Unfortunately, thomjay doesn't have the money to buy him. Alright, this is the heart container for TJ. And it looks like he's going to be able to continue up. Level something! This is probably 1 or 2. It looks small. Ooh, white sword on the floor for thomjay. That's gonna let him go a little bit faster. Good chance Thirwolf never sees that, because it's not a required item. And I don't know when he goes back to 7. Now, if he does go back to 7, it's not that far away from what he's already covered, so... Immediate stare. This is level 1. Too small to be anything else at this point, and we have a stair item. So 2 more items in this level 1 for Thirwolf. Nice ladder, though.
Yes.
Again, you know, I find when the book is early or an item you start with, I swear that the maps are all free.
It's like, oh, you started with the book? Here, have all the maps.
Yep, have all the maps. Have all the maps twice. Once with the book and once with the free maps. Like 1 room in. Alright, that's going to be the transport to the other segment. Thurwolf's going to go ahead and clear these rooms in this segment first, and then we'll take that. And no reason to pay that. He's going to up A out of it. Alright, so we're going to see the other segment now. So take any for thomjay. Unfortunately, that room can't drop. We might have to clear it to open that shutter. There's a power bracelet for Thirwolf. Could be important.
Could be a time waster.
Yeah, could be a time waster, yep. Just 1 more room. See what the other item is. It's a heart. And given that Thirwolf has somewhat prioritized hearts, didn't pay off the heart to get out of the mug room, bought the candle instead of grabbing the candle to take any. He might be thinking magic sword, which would negate that white sword pickup for thomjay, but he still needs a few more, so he's got 6 now. He knows where 2 are available. I don't think he goes after them anytime in the near future, but at some point probably gets back down there. The human on our magic sword is in fact up here in Death Mountain, based on the hint that thomjay just saw. Hints part 2. He's going to buy the cheap one. I imagine with the recorder ability to record her back to level 1, at some point when he has enough money, he'll up A back to start and buy those hints.
That makes sense.
We find another level. At this point, this has to be a level 2, because way too small to be 6, or 8. That's all we got left. 2, 6, and 8. Or 5. We have 5 left. Oh, silver's on the floor.
Ooh.
Gonna try and get out of here. Yeah, I would have up A'd once they took the hit, because they're trying to preserve your health. While you still have more than the 3 you would start the dungeon with, makes sense. 1 more hit, 2 more hits, 1 more hit now. The hitbox of the manhandle is weird. Kinda hate it. 4 small, yeah, could this be 5? Maybe? Let's see, where was that? What was that room that had the silvers? Thirwolf says, you know what, maybe I won't... Okay, he's gonna try and pirouette this door, and does. Thanks, you were there. That is the you were there hint. Yeah, Diane, you may be right. I don't know. This could be 2 or 5. There are definitely some drop rooms that we can find that'll tell us. We're being very careful in this diagonal block room. It was a Gliok room that had the silvers. Okay, thank you, Ramrod. That means this is level 2. Gliok room will not drop in level 5. Oh, that timing of picking up the silvers before finding the arrow shop turns out to be kind of good. Because that's money the Thirwolf won't spend. Hopefully, thomjay does the same. See, is in the vicinity.
This is probably 8. That
Yeah,
thomjay is in.
This could be 6. All our dungeons have been small, but it's probably 8.
That's a honking 6 if it is.
6 can be bigger than 9. So, yeah. Both of them are in the dungeon. And the only distinguishing features between them are going to be, one of them is going to be, there's just a number of items in them.
Oh, our tracker's thinking... Sorry. Our tracker's thinking this is 8 as well.
Yeah,
I'd be losing...
Find out.
Yeah.
But yeah, 6 does have a tendency to shape itself, as a very left aligned with it's kind of sticking out the top and the bottom. But this is kind of bulky for that. But the big point is that level 6 can be very big. We do find a candle. And Pole's voice everywhere, which thomjay seems to be a little more apt to clear, given that he's got that white sword.
And those sword beams are definitely helpful.
Yep, absolutely. So for now, Thirwolf's gonna miss that red candle. And yes, to answer chat, we have perma beams on. Funny enough, though, I'd rather kill the Pole's Voice that are in the other two rooms without the Beamos than this room that Thirwolf's in right now. But he does want to see what's to the right here, so he's gonna do it. Now, thomjay hasn't found an arrow shop or the silver arrows yet, so if a bow decides to show up, suddenly what is currently an advantage for thomjay with that white sword will become advantage Thirwolf. At least one more item in this dungeon, depending on whether it's 6 or 8. There's the map again! Hey, but at least these red Gorilla are 1 HP, so they're easy to kill.
Nice.
This could push. It does. We're gonna learn something here. Nope, we're not gonna learn anything because it's a transport. Takes us to the upper left of the dungeon. We're not gonna be able to go back because Goma. thomjay is doing a little bit more of this bottom left area. There's a bomb hole for Thirwolf.
I'm surprised Thirwolf didn't cross the water there in that other room. Did he forget he had the ladder?
Maybe. It happens.
Oh yeah.
More Pole's Voice. That's all this dungeon seems to have. And a old man telling us nothing useful. Yeah, this room for thomjay is really bad because of the because he doesn't have that ladder. And not a good room for killing Pole's Voice. Does a nice job with it though.
Hop.
And Thor's going to be able to get back to where he was before. So that transport not really required for anything. It's a compass. We may find out what this dungeon is sooner than we expected. I think he's just gonna grab this and maybe bail. There's a lot of that northeast still to cover. thomjay takes the stair to the northwest corner. We'll probably follow that same sort of route that Thirwolf has. Thirwolf's gotta be a little bit more careful on these last two. Cannot take another hit. There we go. He is gonna grab the Triforce, then we'll see if he decides to go back in. 6 or 8? Are we 6 or 8? About to find out. It is 6!
Oh.
And Thurl says, nope, I'm leaving 6. I'm not going back.
That is a huge 6.
Yeah, like I said, 6 can be bigger than 9, and given how small some of our dungeons have been already, not really surprised. So take any heart for Thirwolf. Making good use of that boomerang to get around these Lionels, too. thomjay, having also gotten the compass, I assume, is going to make a little quicker work of these Pole's voice. And we'll probably also... Actually, he's even more likely to leave since he's already gotten an item. So for him, it's only one item, and he knows it's a floor item.
And thanks to our tracker, because I forgot what item it was, so I looked at it. Like, what item was it?
That's why we have trackers. Thank you, Diane. Okay, Thurl's gonna go ahead and do the Deadwoods now. We haven't really seen yet. thomjay on his way up to find 1 and 2. We're gonna go ahead and grab the potion this time. So maybe he isn't gonna prioritize that magic sword as much as I thought earlier. Does still have the 2 hearts he can pick up. Could end this route by screen wrapping and getting those 2 hearts if he wants them. And he finds the letter right after picking up the potion. A little unfortunate. Does decide not to pick it up since he already has the potion. I always pick up the letter. I think, you never know when you might need to buy a potion, even if you already have one.
Better to have and not need than to need and not have.
Oh, for sure. It's just not much of a time loss to pick it up. And money is not... Have we even seen a large secret? I mean, our small and our medium are max... are one from max and max, respectively, so...
No, I don't think we've seen the large yet.
Right, thomjay doing a bunch of West Death Mountain. Alright, we did see that magic sword hint earlier, which means I don't think we actually saw a magic sword.
Yeah.
So maybe under the power bracelet. Did we see it?
Yeah, I think we did.
We saw the hint.
Sure. No, we saw... I remember seeing...
Okay. I mean, I'm just saying we definitely saw the hint.
Yeah, I don't remember the hint, but I do remember seeing the sword.
Oh, and thomjay finds another level. This has got to be 8 because that's all we have left. Oh, wait, never mind. We have 5 left. Okay, we'll see. This looks way too big to be 5. Although that 6 was quite big. It's still smaller than the 6. Thurwolf's gonna buy some bombs. Yeah, I think this is too small to be 8, because I think it's smaller than what we saw for 7. Yeah, we didn't stop. Thurwolf didn't quite finish the Death Mountain dig, so hasn't seen this dungeon. It's going to need to get back up there. Now, fortunately, has the recorder, so it's going to be very, very easy to get back up there.
So here's the question. When you have the recorder and you've got like an early Triforce just sitting on the floor there when you walk in, do you just grab the Triforce and go, or do you continue to dig the dungeon?
I mean, sometimes you leave even if you, even if you haven't gotten the recorder yet, if it's a bad enough dungeon. And we find another dungeon under the power bracelet for Thirwolf. So the power bracelet required. And this has got to be 5 at this point, because this is way too small for 8. So this is 5. Thomjay's an 8. It just, I guess it's deceptively large. It didn't look bigger than that 7. But yeah, I would have. Yeah, with as big as 6 was, I didn't really think 5 was going to be this big. So we know all our dungeons. thomjay is missing 1, 2, and 5. He's going to find 1 and 2 if he stays up here in Death Mountain. Thirwolf is missing 8, which he'll get to when he goes back to finish out 2. Yeah, it's good information. Thurl finds out where the white sword is.
Yep.
So he's probably never gonna get it. He knows he doesn't have to go there for a bow, is the big thing. And yeah, I agree with chat that says some of these drop locations were definitely 5 drop locations. Ooh, this is not what you want to find if you're Thirwolf. Does have that potion, though, if he needs it. Yeah, to answer chat, we've already figured out that thomjay is an 8, Thirwolf's an 5. There's no other options at this point. And all we get from the patcher is the bomb drop that we don't even need right now. Pick it up later, possibly, though. Thurl, you have a ladder.
No, he grabbed the clock.
Oh,
before he killed-
yeah.
Yeah.
There's the bow.
And there's the bow.
Oh, that's huge for Thirwolf. I mean, that's essentially go mode for him. He doesn't need anything else. So when he gets to this level 8, he's just gonna be able to grab that the Triforce and get out. Although we haven't. Oh no, we do. We have the compass. It is gonna grab this heart. Now, if he grabs the 2 hearts that he knows of, he could give himself a 40% chance at Magic Sword, if he so desires.
I think it was Thirwolf that saw the magic sword earlier, too.
I mean, yeah, probably. Oh gosh, I didn't even catch that. Thank you, No Chibato. Triforce and 8 is bow blocked.
Oh. So thomjay has to go to 2. Is this 2? I forget.
This is 2. So Thirwolf, where are we going? Oh, he's gonna do these power bracelet spots, which is a little unfortunate, because we know he does. None of these are. He got the one that mattered. thomjay gonna deal with this same manhandle. I want to say Thirwolf did it with 1 heart. He's doing it with half a heart, although at that point it doesn't matter. It's gonna do a heart of damage. Oh, 127 for our large secret. Oh my. All the money we could possibly want.
Oh, he sees the silvers, but he's got half a heart.
Yeah, this is not an easy room. Alright, silvers for thomjay. Also fortunate for him that he did not see the shop first. Is going to get the hint that for him is actually kind of useful. Thirwolf is going to go back into... They're both in level 2 at the same time. Thirwolf knows he just needs the Triforce. thomjay probably going to try and dig out the item, although maybe not. I mean, this is not an easy dungeon.
Have either of them seen a ring shop? I'd be tempted to buy a ring.
These guys are not buying red rings. Not blue rings. I mean, maybe a red ring if you could. I don't know. No. Thirwolf in particular has 255 silver arrows that he can fire. He's not going to... If he buys the ring, that all goes away. Hey, that map was a little less free. But still, near start, like they should be, but aren't always. Oh, get some bombs back, which is nice. thomjay's looks like he's gonna go ahead and kill this blue wizard broom. Girl's gonna, I'm gonna try to see if I can find an easier room to kill first. And this like room does qualify as easier, but it's kind of an annoying room. These likes don't drop anything. They just take up your arrows, soak up that damage. Worst enemy in the game, in my opinion. Oh, that compass! Oh my god. You want it! You know you do! See what's in the room with the Triforce. That's just free.
Nice.
Alright, Triforce added 2 for Thirwolf. Hopefully, if he stays up here, he's gonna find... level 8. Yeah, and I see some disagreements. Bubbles and Beamos as the worst enemies, but those aren't killable. So, I guess I kind of count them different. Beamos worse than Bubbles, though, because Bubbles at least have the redeeming quality of saving kills. But fair, yeah, that's why the worst is you can't get rid of them. That's also fair. Early map. thomjay didn't get the compass, so doesn't know that the room above here is the Triforce, but I assume is... Oh, yeah, it was free on the floor, so it's just gonna pick it up. Unfortunately, still needs a bow, and hasn't seen an item out of here yet. Let's see, what the best... Yeah, I mean, the best thing you can find is, like, anything not a heart. Because we've seen all the wand and the red ring are the only things left that aren't hearts. Those are both still useful items.
I wonder if they're gonna be a 9.
Oh, it absolutely could be a 9. They're gonna have to be careful here. It does have the Patra stuck in Expando mode. Oh! Maybe, yeah, could have used the potion there too. There's a bomb pack for thomjay. So it does want to find this other item, hoping it's the bow. We know it's not. There's a different Patra for Thirwolf to kill. Since it's the Ellipsis Patra, is generally an easier one to kill.
They make it look easy.
There's nothing easy about that.
No, but they make it look easy.
I don't know. I don't know if that looked that easy, but yeah, Thirwolf, a veteran of this game, yeah. It is a little bit easier with the sword beams. Yeah, I agree, Diane. We have not officially extra bosses, but every once in a while the game just seems to put them all in our way. Thomjay also finding the arrow shop right after finding the silver arrows. So no one buying useless wood arrows today. Thomjay just needs to go a little bit to the right here to get to level 1. There's that other hint shop. Which, you know, he might be so inclined to buy those hints at some point. Oh, this is not a room you want to get trapped in if you're Thirwolf. Gonna try and bomb out. Is gonna be able to. Unfortunately, wasn't able to pick up those bombs. There's the ladder for Thomjay.
Yay. I wonder if he's gonna do the world wrap after and grab the
I mean, he's nowhere near it. He needs to. What he needs to do is get this power bracelet. And there's the book for Thirwolf. Going down as if to pick it up, because sometimes it takes a second to realize, wait, I started with that. That's a useless item for me. We could see that over on Thomjay's side. There's the compass. Thomjay continuing this level 1, doesn't realize it, but he does need to do that. Yeah, okay, so Thirwolf is going to use the potion this time. To make sure he doesn't die to this Patra. This was the transport stair. It's a heart on the floor. Oh, and this should be the other item. And another heart. Oh, Thirwolf not grabbing it. If he grabbed that one and grabbed the 2 near the coast, he would have an 80% chance at that magic sword. Right. So, yeah, he's not gonna... probably just feels too far behind to make that play at this point. And it's off to 9 we go. So yeah, at this point, the only item we don't know, aside from... Actually, I don't think we saw the second item in 5. No, we did. It was bow and heart. The only item we don't know is 6. We don't know what the floor item in 6 is. Obviously, we don't know what 9 is. So actually, it's a 2/3 chance that a red ring is there. And a guarantee that at least one of the wand or the red ring. So a couple of useful items. And that is a chunky level 9.
Yeah, with sword, you're probably hoping to get the wand for that offensive advantage. But then the book makes it turn into the flames, so...
I mean, these runners don't care about that. I mean, you don't like to have the wand fire if you can avoid it for a lot of the enemies. We do hear a roar for Ganon. But though it's the so what I like to kind of think of as more melee enemies. That's when you don't want it. Okay, Thirwolf, 10 hearts, wood sword, no ring, has 1 potion. In an absolutely god-awful room, by the way. It's my least favorite room to fight Ganon in. Ah, almost had the stun lock. Almost. Because I like to move along that second row of tiles. Lost the stun the first second, got it, and that's a dead Ganon. Good job. And apologies for the lack of sync, but at this point I'm not going to pause Thirwolf for 2 minutes for thomjay to catch up. Not sure how that got unsynced.
thomjay's timer went blank for a couple minutes there.
Oh, that's probably, then it's probably actually synced, so I'm not going to touch it. And a useless bait block. Alright, Thirwolf's now just looking for that door that's going to open regardless of where the enemies are killed. That was not it. Every time you see a shutter, that's what you're thinking. Pop, pop. There it is.
Nice. Get our GGs out in chat.
Finishing with an official race time of 1:06:02 is Thirwolf. And thomjay is not going to finish this out. Still looking for, at this point, looking for a level 5. We know it's under the power bracelet spot in the start area. And we do have Thirwolf joining us. GG's. You found the bow again. This wasn't quite as bad a bow situation for thomjay. He didn't leave it behind. Just simply hasn't found level 5 yet, but...
Yeah, that PB spot.
Yeah. You got to 1 first, and then 2 first, and then you didn't get to 8. I think you were kind of having bomb issues for a lot of the seed, especially when you were in level 7 and up in Death Mountain.
Yeah.
But as it turns out, it looks like that Goma blocked. The Goma shutter door blocked getting to the Triforce in level 8, so you weren't going to be able to... if you had found it, you wouldn't have gotten it. We do have thomjay joining us. GG's.
Yo.
Hey, GG.
Yep. So, thomjay, you were looking for level 5. Level 5 was the power bracelet spot in your start.
Yeah. Nice.
So yeah, it was kind of interesting because thomjay, you got to level 3 first, but level 3 just had heart, or just had boomerangs. So you didn't even have heart.
Yeah,
like
double
boomerangs.
rang.
Double boomerang, especially when you start with one of them. Let's see, what was the first dungeon y'all did? It was level 4 with the
4,
raft.
yeah.
Didn't get you anything, but you got there early any, so yay. That was good. Thirwolf, I think you ran out of bombs in 7. That white sword that you got the hint for later was like 2 rooms from the heart container.
Oh, well, I wasn't going to dig the floor item unless I had to. So.
Nah, and that makes sense. And yeah, there was a lot of 7 left at that point, plus some Gomas that you saw.
Yeah, I had seen a lot of stuff I just didn't want to deal with, so yeah.
So it's really interesting. So you all were both in that level 6 at the same time. One of the Pole's Voice rooms had a red candle.
Mm-hmm.
It was the 5 pair in the bottom.
Yeah, I figured the push stair was one of those Pulse Voice rooms, but I wasn't gonna...
Yep. We never saw the floor item. So the only items we end up not seeing, I think, are the 2 items in 9 and the floor item in 6. So, wand, red ring out there, I guess.
Oh, well.
Where was the bow? Was it in 5?
It was in 5, yeah. Yep.
Yeah. On the floor early,
heart
so...
bow. Bow heart, so yeah. But then, I feel like just Thirwolf, you're just being able to get that power bracelet at a 1 and not spending the extra time in 8, not being able to finish it in the end, just...
Yeah, I was fine to have 8 as my last level, and I was effectively in go mode. That worked.
Yep, level 2, also, I think you were smart to leave.
Yeah.
I don't even know what you got. I probably got a second heart, I guess. A heart with silvers and heart, yeah.
Yeah, I saw the blue wizards, and I didn't want to just waste all my bombs getting through that at the time when I could record her back to 1 at some point and deal with it.
Totally makes sense. Also, shout outs to both of you finding the silver arrows one screen before the arrow shop, which was probably the rare shop. That was the only arrow
Yeah.
shop I saw. Either one of you wasted your money there,
Thanks,
so
Gabe.
that worked out well. But so Thirwolf, I got a question for you. So
Sure.
you looked early on. You looked like you were prioritizing hearts a bit. Buying, skipping the take any candle, and buying.
Yeah, that was like a. I don't know. Perhaps I should have gotten it. I knew where the candle store was, and I was like close on the money. I'm like, it'll be fine.
You had it like you were really close. Like you were like at either 58 or 59 or something like that.
Yeah.
But then later on, you grabbed the potion, which is that makes sense.
Sure.
At that point, grabbing the potion, you didn't have the letter yet, which was funny. You found the letter like one check later.
Yeah, that was fitting.
Yeah, it happens to me a lot too. But yeah, I mean, I suppose if you had 3 hearts available. The one that you skipped in 8, I want to say, and then the 2 on the code.
Yeah, I could have.
You had a shot at magic
whatever.
80%, but were you just too slow?
Yeah, it's like I'm deep enough in the seed that I don't care. I hadn't seen anything that no 8 blue Wizard brooms of death or anything, and it's like, yeah, it's fine. Yeah,
and then 9 didn't end up being a Wizard of 9, which is kind of my criteria. If Wizards can be a 9, I want the best sword I can have.
Yeah, and Ganon was
Wizards
early
on the
enough,
overworld, and
so.
kind of, Yeah, you did have the awful Ganon room. That's I know a lot of people hate the circle mode. I hate that one, the double mode more than the circle mode, although they're really close.
And he was totally off center. Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, that 9 wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, funny. This series is all about the bow. I don't think you did anything wrong, thomjay. It's just, you got the white sword, which we thought might give you an advantage. It just wasn't enough.
Yeah, I needed the bow under the pulse voice in 6 or something.
Yeah.
That would have been a moment.
But yeah,
GG's. Always fun.
Girl, if you're the first.
Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say good games to both of you. You both made it look easy.
Easy game.
All right, so yeah, Thirwolf, you're going to be the first one into. Let's see, are we already at the semifinals? Is that where we're at?
Yep, round of 4.
Round of 4. First player into the semifinals. You will play the winner of Bogey and Ice Blue.
That's going to be a rough one.
Yeah, one of those players.
Whichever
really
one.
Good.
It's just rough all the way, really.
Yeah.
This whole tourney has just been tough opponent after tough opponent.
I mean, I'm looking at who else is left. I mean, on the other side of the bracket, you have Kaffy and Slamu and Saitan and Opno points. So no slouches over there either.
No.
Everything, just a gauntlet of good players, including your opponent today.
Yep. Well, thanks for the commentary, restream, tracking. And yo, thomjay, that weekly win yesterday, that was pretty something. GG's on
that. Well, I was hoping to see you in there. I was out for blood. Yeah.
It was a work night, so no.
All right, and thomjay, of course, that's going to be the end for you. Any thoughts on the tournament?
It was fun. It's Spider-Man 2 season now.
I'll have fun with that. Good luck to you, Thirwolf, on the continuing on in the tournament. thomjay, good luck with apparently Spider-Man 2.
Nice.
But anything else as well. If there's anything else either you want to add before we go ahead and close it out?
Well, we do have. Sorry. We do have a game between Sci-Town and Opno Point, also on SpeedGaming 2 at 9:30 Eastern tonight. So,
that
for anyone who wants to catch that. And
yeah, it's actually a rematch of the finals from the TTP1, so that should be a good one. Which, oh, by the way, went 4 games, because ties are a thing.
Wow.
So that should be a fun one. But yeah, anything else? Guys? All right, hearing nothing. But yeah, that's going to be it for us. Go ahead and tune in at 9:30 on SpeedGaming 2. We'll have that race for you. In the meantime, I'd like to thank everybody. Diane doing a wonderful job. Thank you for tracking for us. Tracker's always the MVPs. And Husky, it was a pleasure.
Yeah, it was fun.
But yeah, that's going to do it for us. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you at the late race.